Hello everyone, welcome to the Laravel helper series. Today in this video we are going to discuss about how array first work and how this array flatten works. So let's start with this array first. So array first, basically first element of an array passing the given truth. So it means that array first return the first index of array, right? So let's go here and create a new array. So here I'm going to comment this out, and I'm going to make this an array, and then this array contain the first contain the 100 and second contain the 200 and third contain the 300, right? Okay, so now I want to get the 100 value which is stored on the 0 index. So how I can do this? So let me make this output, save this into the output variable, and here I need to pass the first, right, first helper, and this accept an array. So save this one, we don't need to do this like this, right? So we are choosing this first helper. So now let's get refresh and give it a refresh here, and it's returning 100, right? So it's mean that it's pulling this value because it's stored on the first index is a 0, right? So now this is the little bit confusing example for you, so I'm going to explain it with you, right? So basically it's going to play with this, it's going to go to this array with using closure and checking and applying a condition on it, right? So how you can apply the condition on it? So you can view it from there, or you can also directly go to this value and apply the pressure on it, right? So let's add a comma here, and then you need to pass the function closure here, right? And then you need to return it like this, and here you can need to accept the value, and then second would be key. I'm not going to get the key. So here you need to return the value, and what's the value? So you can simply return the value, or you can return its condition like it's greater than or not, right? So I'm going to first implement this without this greater than and check that our array is working or not. And yes, it's printing the similar 100, right? So here I'm going to check that now it's applying the condition that if this array is greater than 100, then it's going to print the first index, right? So this 100, right? So this first value is not greater, it's 100, not greater, right? Remember. So if you are confused, I'm going to pass this 101 here, right? So now it's going to return the first index which is greater than 101. So this index does not greater than 101, so it will return this index, right? So let's go here, give it a refresh, and yes, now it's returning 200. Why it's returning? Because it does not contain the first index. If you like this old condition, like wrong condition, so you can return the 100. So hope you get an idea that how you can use this first. I said that it's old condition, so this is basically a Punjabi, or you can say that it's a Hindi word. Okay, and then you can use a flatten. So in the previous videos we used this we use the dot array helper, right? Like where here to combine multi-dimensional array into the single one, right? So here you can also do the same job, right? So let me go here, and I'm going to copy the same array from there, right? And then I'm going to explain. So this is the main array, and then this language contain this another array. So it means that we have two-dimensional array. So how we can convert this into the one-dimensional array, right? So it would be output, and here you need to call the flatten. Flatten is used to convert this array into single array. Now let's go here. And yes, Joy, PHP, Ruby. it's flattened, it's also added the Ruby inside this array, right, this array. So hope you learned this, that how you can use this flatten, and you can also use this first. So this is full series where I'm explaining almost all of the helpers, that how to use this helper into the project. So hope you will love this series, because it save you a lot of time when you are implementing the helper, so you don't need to manually do your stuff in the custom way. So subscribe the YouTube channel and stay connected. Bye bye.